Okay, well, anyways, guys, why the GG squad? Because I most likely will be parting ways with GG and the teammates in that squad. Even if GG is no longer a thing in NA after NACT, I probably won't be with the same team members. Well, like I said, a lot of things are weird for me. I might either quit the game or I might make a whole new team. It all depends on what it. There's a lot of things that play into certain factors of what I could possibly do, but those are the two things that are my main options. Either I quit the game or I leave the team and make a whole new team. I'm not too sure. Don't let the hate get to you, be confident. No, there's no hate getting to me. It's just, it's kind of I don't know. It feels kind of rough, guys. I feel like, so for me, I am not too sure on what GG is going to do regarding anything. I don't know if they still want to sponsor or anything like that. I don't know if their team is going to stick together. But what I can say is I don't really want to stick around in the team anymore. I kind of want to do my own thing and make a new team. But if I do, there's a I don't know if I even want to do that. I might want to just quit the game too, you know? Like, there's a lot of different things that I want to do. Or there's a lot of different things that I can do. I'm not too sure. And also, if you guys didn't know, like I said, I saw a video today earlier. It was them talking to, I think, Miracle about the whole GG and BTK bullshit. And yeah, it was true. There was a point to where I almost disbanded the squad before playoff even started. I didn't want to disband the squad because there's a lot of. Well, basically, when I tell you, you guys will understand why. But when we lost to BTK in regular season, the very first match, it was a BO3, and it went to game 3, and we lost a 20-something minute game. Shark got really upset, and he started to wanting to replace members. And from what I know of, it wasn't initially me that he wanted to replace. He wanted to replace somebody else. I'm not gonna say. But then that also escalated to him wanting to replace me for the Turkey, for MOBA. And basically that was, it was really fucked. I got really pissed when I heard that because it was one loss that it didn't matter whatsoever. It was regular season. We were still on first, we were still literally first seed, first. Like, I don't know why he got so upset over that. And that whole series was an L because of a particular draft that we were doing. Every game, by the way. And it wasn't even. I don't wanna sound toxic or say stuff, but the draft was the most retarded shit in history that Shark created. And I love Shark to death, guys. I really do. I love that guy. But what he did during that time was very fucking disgusting. It was very disgusting. We lost. Each game was very close. We lost that BO3 series that meant nothing. We were still top 1 seed, and we followed a draft that Shark wanted to play specifically. And that draft specifically was leaving open Matilda and the champ and that hero at the time was very broken. And he thought it was an issue. I don't know if it was like an ego issue between him and Cole Road, which I understand. Sometimes I have that same, little ego issue when it comes to me and MOBA. And I say not to ban particular heroes because I think they're not broken. But this time everybody disagreed with him. During that time, we all knew the draft was very shit. But basically we lost that series, and then he wanted to start to replace people, and it escalated to eventually me being in the picture of being replaced. And obviously it never happened, but the fact that happened meant a lot, it tore me down a bit. Not for emotional reasons or the replacing reasons, but it made me think, how the fuck are we gonna win this NACT if my own teammate isn't even confident of our teammates' abilities to win the NACT? You know what I mean? So like that created like a whole lot of, it created a big mess in my head. Can you explain more about the draft that Shark did? Well, basically that draft that we lost to PTK to, we gave them Mathilda 2 games in a row, and that's Corworld's most strong hero pick. I'm pretty sure me and the whole team could agree to that. And at the time, the hero was really broken, because obviously it's just Mathilda. That fucking hero is just broken as shit, right? And fuck, I feel so bad that I had to say all of this, but like I said, I want to explain to why that happened and why Mialo was talking about it with Miracle. I didn't plan to talk about it, guys. I really didn't, because at the end of the day, I love all my teammates still. Even though I don't want to team up with them as much anymore, I still love them. They are really great people, but I want to, like, you feel me, give an explanation to why all that bullshit happened, and to why Mialo is talking about it now for whatever reason. I love Mialo too, but he's a fucking idiot for even wanting to talk about it. It's none of his business. Well, it is his business because it involves his team, but nothing happened, so he shouldn't have a reason to talk about it. But because it got brought up, that's why I decided to talk about it. But basically, that happened, and I carried on. I was like, fuck it, fuck the drama, fuck the entire replacing bullshit. I'm not gonna hold a grudge with my own teammate for now. I'm not gonna disband the team. I talked to Hoon. I didn't want to do any of that, so I decided to stick with the team, and I moved forward. And it wasn't really much of a little barrier. It was just something that happened, and I'm pretty sure it impacted the team quite a bit, because like I said, it wasn't just me that he was trying to replace, it was somebody else. And at that point of the fucking game, guys, it's already over, man. If you want to replace teammates like that, I don't know what to tell you. And it's like, I never even got an apology, by the way. He knew that I knew, but he never even said any type of apology, right? Which I don't really care about. I'm just saying, like, I feel so fucked when I think about that. Again, I don't want to make it seem like I'm hating Shark right now, guys. I love that guy, but if he genuinely wanted to replace me, just don't fucking team up with me, If there is at any point to where you want to replace a member, or you are not confident with the member, it is very simple. Just leave the fucking team before NACT starts. You know what I mean? Because I could promise you, if I found out that was happening before NACT started, I would have left the team 100%, and I would have made a different team, because that is enough for me to just be like, okay, if you want to replace me, that's fine. No hate to that, but we cannot be teammates if you don't trust any of our ability to do anything. Feel me?